Darren, I'm tired of working.
And what do you suppose we do about that?
Well, you can let me quit my job and pamper me for the rest of my life.
So you mean we'll be a single income household family? And you can wait for me to get paid to give you money to go spend on yourself, along with pay the regular monthly bills?
Yeah.
So who's gonna take care of me when I get tired of working?
You can't get tired. Who's gonna take care of me?
Oh, so now that's fair.
I know. You promised to love and honor me.
But you promised to obey. And I say under no circumstances can you quit your job, Mrs. Faith Ann Cromier. And your man has spoken. And I don't want to hear no lip either.
Yeah, right.
Nah.
Shut up, boy.
If it really came down to it, I wouldn't want you to work if you really didn't want to. But you know you couldn't sit around and let someone else take care of you. You'll lose your mind. You'll like it for about the first month, but you'll go crazy after that.
And you're right. I can't imagine myself living off of someone. I do not see how some of these women do it.
Easy. They don't have jobs, but they got bills and working husbands.
But unless they really can't work, I personally can't see how someone can just live off of someone.
That's true. I mean, everybody's different, baby. Everybody's different.
Look.
What?
Look at that.
What? And why do people always try to get the driver's attention? That's how accidents occur, my dear.
Look at the house.
That?
Isn't that the most beautiful thing you've ever seen?
No, honey, I can't say that I have.
Leave me alone. I'm not listening to you. That house is beautiful and I love it. I wonder who owns it.
Probably the termites, ticks, and roaches.
You know what? You told me after your promotion you were going to get me a house. We've been in this crummy city for 6 months at that little bitty apartment, and I'm tired of it.
I'm sorry.
I know. I'll be okay. I want that house.
What's up, girl?
It's kind of strange.
What?
You know, I take the same way to work every day, and Darren had to drop me off because my car's in the shop. And we passed by this old house, but what's strange is that it's out in the open and I've never saw it before.
That is kind of strange.
But you know what? What's even stranger? I fell in love with the house, and I really can't stop thinking about it.
Yeah, that's even stranger.
Are you listening to me?
I heard everything you said, lady. And if you slap me again, they're gonna have to take you to the hospital. Now, what you gonna do about it?
I want it, but Darren will slap me silly if I ask him to buy a house for me right now. You know neither one of us can afford it.
But the two of you are a married couple, and you should be able to afford anything you want if you want it. Now, you want the house? You can get it. You know Darren will give it to you. He loves you. He might clown a bit, but he'll cave in eventually. You'll get it.
You think so?
I'm telling you, you'll get it. Now go call him right now while it's still fresh on your mind.
I will.
Cut.
Do you love me?
You know I do. I remember the day we met like it was yesterday. We both still was in college. I was in the union sitting on the sofa when you and Kelly walked past. I got up and I walked over there. And I grabbed your hand and I kissed it. I don't normally approach girls, I mean, especially in public, but for some reason I feel like I had to do that. And the day that I proposed to you, I promised I'd give you the world if I had to do it piece by piece.
I feel the same way. You know that day you walked over to me in the union? I don't know what it was, but I didn't get mad at you. Because, see, normally when guys approach me like that, I throw up my bitchy front. But you were different. I know when I looked in your eyes that you were the one. And I fell in love that first day.
I know you really want this house. I wish to God I can get it for you. But, baby, that's a big house. The owners probably want an arm and a leg for it.
We only live once. We're young, and we've only been married for a year now. And I know if we buy that house now, by the time we're finished paying it off, we won't be too old to enjoy it. I know it's a big step, but baby, I want that house.
I can honestly say I never seen you like this before. You really want this house, don't you?
Baby, I need this house.
Well, look, I'll make a few phone calls tomorrow, see what I can do.
I love you.
I know you do. I wouldn't be about to bury myself in debt if I didn't think you did. I mean, I really want to do this for you, baby. And I love you, too. So how about tomorrow we both take the day off and go to the house and see if that's something that you really want? I mean, for the meantime, I'm tired, man. How about you get some sleep? Because, you know, I can't sleep if you don't sleep.
That is so sweet.
I didn't mean it for it to be sweet. I just know you're going to keep me up talking all night. I'm about to go to bed, baby.
Go ahead, I'll be there in a minute.
All right.
Hello. I presume that you two are the Chromiers. My name is Gregory Anders with the Blankston Realtors.
How are you? I'm Darren Cromier, and this is my wife, Faith.
It's nice to meet you both.
So let's get on with the business. How much you want for this place?
Don't you want to at least see the inside first?
Yeah, but I figured you may as well tell me how much you want for it before we go inside. And you pump the place up like it's Taj Mahal or something.
Well, I can certainly see I'm not dealing with a rookie. It's like I'll have to reach into my bag of tricks. Shall we?
Wow, look at this place. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's like nothing I've ever seen before.
Does the furniture come with it?
Well, the previous owners did leave it here, so if you buy the house, it's yours.
So what's the history on this place?
Well, I'm not sure, actually. I've heard a couple of mixed stories about this place. Some of the guys down at the office said it belonged to an old retired couple. The husband died, and the wife just kind of packed up and left the place sitting here, you know. Guess she couldn't take living here all alone.
You said mixed stories. What are some of the others you heard?
Yeah, just a couple of guys joking at the water cooler.
Like what?
Nothing that should concern you and your new house.
I like the way you said that, man.
Well, I see you two need to make a decision. I'm gonna step outside and make a phone call.
Look at this place. If these walls can talk, I wonder what they'd say.
Sweet low, sweet cherry.
Shut up. I'm serious. Look around. This place has got to be at least 80 years old. I mean, look at the ceilings and the molding and even the doorways. This place is incredible, Darren. I mean, I wonder why I haven't seen it before.
Baby, there's nothing more that I want than to see you happy. But look at this house. This house needs to be condemned. It seems like no one ever lived here for the past 50 or 60 years.
75 years.
Man, where the hell did you come from?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. I live around here. I saw you two looking at the house and thought I would come over and say hello.
Said you live around here?
Yes.
Man, if you don't mind me asking, man, who are you?
I'm nobody. Just an old man with some advice for some people who need it. This is no ordinary house. In many ways, it's like any other old house. But it's special. They don't build them like this anymore. But that's not the only reason this house is special. This house can feel you. This house knows what you're doing at all times. This house can see.
Okay, sir. With all due respect, man, are you crazy? Are you trying to tell me that this house is alive?
Is there anything you can tell us about the house?
I've told you all you need to know. You look like decent folk. You should be okay. But just remember, this house is unlike anything you've ever encountered before.
Okay, thanks, buddy.
Where are you going, sir? Sir!
Baby! That's okay, let him go. We're gonna go outside and talk to the used house salesman, okay?
Hey, I gotta go. So, to make a decision?
Asking price, man, it's too high for the house.
Well, that price isn't cast in stone. It's negotiable.
Well, let's negotiate. How about taking about 15% or so off the house? I mean, you do have to take into consideration that this is an old house, man.
Well, the price that I quoted you on the phone is the reduced asking price. Give me 1 second. There's a substantial amount of land that comes with this place, about 12 acres. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give you the land, along with the house, and knock, say 5% off the original asking price.
Let me discuss it with my wife.
Baby, I want this house.
Are you sure this is what you want to do before we sign our life away?
We're not signing our lives away. Just think of it as an investment into our future. I mean, this house is a house that we can pass on to our children, and to our children's children, and so on. And you know, when we're finished with it, it'll look like $1 million.
It should, considering the fact that we're about to pay almost $1 million for this joint. If this is what you want, then I guess you got to deal, man.
Great, great. You two will certainly not regret this. Just come by the office on Monday to fill out the necessary paperwork.
All right.
Man, look at all the changes we've made. It finally looks like someone lives here.
It does, doesn't it? I mean, considering we spent all our free time here fixing this place up, it looked like monsters lived here before we did.
Well, the Chromiers live here now, baby.
Look our world!
You ever wonder what happened here?
Like, who used to live here before we did and what happened to them? Sometimes. I mean, probably when we first moved here, though.
One day I'm gonna find out what happened here. Like, who used to live here?
For some reason, I just don't think that's a good idea. I mean, what if you find out that somebody got murdered here?
So what?
So what? What you mean, so what?
Does that make you uncomfortable?
Hell yeah, it makes me uncomfortable. I mean, I'm getting chill bumps just thinking about it now. I tell you what, you'll be staying in this house by yourself.
I am married to a big chicken.
You can call me what you want, but there's no way I'm gonna stay in this house if I find out something crazy went on here. I mean, baby, the less I know, the better it'll be. I mean, why can't we just get all together and love each other? You know what I'm talking about?
Well, if it bothers you that much, I'll forget about it, okay?
Thank you. Faith, you feel that?
Yeah. Must be a window open or something.
There's no window open. This old house probably have a hole in the roof or something.
Well, why else would it be so cold in just one room?
I don't know. We should have took this old furniture out like we did in the other room. This furniture gives me the creeps. I don't know. I'm about to leave.
Well, you can go to the living room. That's ridiculous for a grown man to be so scared of everything. And now you're letting furniture creep you out? I mean, you can't even kill an insect for me. What good are you?
I mean, why should I kill an insect? It haven't bothered me. I just don't like that behavior. I'm gone.
Well, leave.
All right. Is it yours?
No, idiot.
Well, I was just asking. I mean, where'd you get it from?
I found it under the bed.
Who's it for?
How the hell should I know?
Look, don't get hostile with me.
Well, I don't know. I was looking under the bed and I saw something shiny and there it was. It's pretty, isn't it?
I guess. Man, throw that thing out.
I'm not throwing it out. It's beautiful.
You're not gonna wear that thing, are you?
Why shouldn't I?
Because you're found it in the freaking house that's probably older than the written word.
The crucifix is beautiful and I'm keeping it.
All right. Don't say I didn't tell you.
Shut up.
Look, you're not supposed to talk to your husband like that.
Whatever. The cross is beautiful and I'm keeping it.
Fine. You're gonna do what you want to do anyway.
But I don't know why you argue with me. You know I'm always right.
If you're gonna wear that old relic, then you probably want a green rash around your neck.
Don't you have something you should be doing?
Yeah, I'm about to go to the store. I gotta get some paint. Watch that for me.
Alright, be careful.
How those projects coming?
Oh, good, man. I just ran out of varnish as I was finishing this chest of drawers I was doing for my daughter.
You're pretty good at stuff like that, aren't you? I was out there the other day, and I noticed some of the projects you finished sitting on your front porch.
Yeah, man. I have nowhere else to put them, man. My wife won't let me put them in the house.
Did you see that someone moved into old Jero's place up on Highway 16?
I saw that, man. It's good to see people living in there again.
I don't think we ever seen anybody living there again, considering what happened. I remember when we were kids, we used to hear all kinds of stories about what went on there. So, you know, kids being kids and all. We wanted to investigate for ourselves. We used to sneak up there just to see what we could see.
When I first moved into town, my parents used to see a lot of those kids going in and out of that house, and they warned me not to go there.
But with all that sneaking up there, we never found anything.
I think our parents was concerned more about our safety rather than us finding anything in that house.
So what did happen up there?
No one really knows, man. Most of the bad stories were made up by kids in the neighborhood. Truth be told, the only people that really knows what happened in that house are the people that lived there, and they're all dead.
I guess you're right.
Well, thank you, man.
No problem, man.
Good seeing you, and tell your mom and dad I said hello.
Good luck on your project.
All right, thanks.
Is it for you today, man?
Yeah, man. I couldn't help but to hear you two talking about the old house. What do you know about that house, man?
Not much, man. Mostly just old folklore, the kids being kids and all, you know. I never believed in that stuff anyway, you know. When you're a kid, you pretty much believe anything to get out of the house away from your parents and all.
I hear you, man.
That'll be 2481.
Got that? All right, man. Be easy, bro.
Alright, I'm gonna call you later.
I'm not staying here.
Calm down. What did you hear? Can you sit down first?
I don't need to sit down. And I think you need to get up. Go pack your stuff up. Let's go, baby, because I'm not staying here.
I am not leaving my house. We spent too much time and money invested in this house, and you would just want me to up and leave? What did you hear like that?
They kept saying stuff like, I can't believe someone's staying there, considering the fact that what went on. You know, stuff like that.
Is that all you heard? They couldn't tell you anything?
I asked the cashier, but he wouldn't be straight up with me.
Darren, people are gonna have stories about everything. I mean, did you really ever feel uncomfortable here?
Maybe once or twice.
Okay, Darren, that means nothing. I feel uncomfortable at work all the time. And did I quit yet? No.
I guess you're right. But if I hear or see anything strange, I don't care if it's a gnat getting out of a trench coat, we're leaving.
You can leave. I'm not leaving my house.
I'm through talking.
Yeah, I'm done talking.
Baby, have you seen my yellow tie with the blue specks?
Hopefully you burned it. I hate that tie.
Well, I hate this house, and we haven't put a gallon of gas to it yet.
Don't start.
I need that tie. I'm having a meeting with my boss today, and I don't know what it's about. The tie's good luck.
Have you seen my cross?
Not the one you found the other day, huh?
Yeah, that one.
Are you serious about wearing that thing?
Oh, here it is. I'm ready.
Let's go. Did you see that?
See what?
That cat.
You saw a cat?
Don't tell me you didn't see that big ass cat that just ran past.
Okay, I won't say I didn't, but I didn't.
Whatever, I know what I seen.
Well, where did it go?
I don't know why it went.
Who cares, Darren? We might have left the door open or something, but I'm gonna be late for work.
Even if we did leave the door open, me and Ken and Cat just get up and open the door and walk on in.
Who cares? I'm gonna be late for work.
I'm sorry, I don't want to keep you from talking to April all day.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
This really starts to get old after a while. Feels like busy work most of the time.
Girl, tell me about it.
I can't wait to get out of here, girl. 5 o'clock can't come fast enough these days.
I know what you mean, girl. I know what you mean. You know, Darren's been talking about kids.
Kids are so precious until you get them home. I can't wait till you have a child of your own. Every baby's well-behaved, precious and cute, especially if they're somebody else's.
I want to have kids eventually, but not right now. I can't afford it.
Who can afford kids? You can't plan kids. They show up when you're not ready. It's easy to say, I'm going to have X amount of children at a certain age, but the truth is, it just doesn't happen that way.
Yeah, I know. Me and Darren will have one, but not right away. I really want one, but I'm in no hurry. And we're still young. Besides, it's kind of fun just having 2 of us around the house.
Oh yeah, how's that coming along?
You know, it's going really well. It's finally turning out to the home that I always wanted.
Well, that's good. I can't wait to see it.
Hey, that's right. You've never been there.
Nope. It's like you two think you're better than everybody else.
Girl, now why would you say something like that?
Girl, I'm just playing. I know you're trying to settle in your new place.
Yeah, and the truth is, we're finally settled in to have company.
Wasn't in that bad a shape?
It looked a lot worse than it really was. And to say it's that old, it's really in good shape.
They don't make them like that anymore, huh?
No, and I don't think they ever been like that. There's something different about that house.
It's probably haunted.
Girl, please do not start there. You sound like Darren.
What happened?
He said he heard some people in town talking about the house the other day. Talking about something possibly bad happened there.
I wouldn't let that bother me if I were you guys. Nobody knows the history of anything that they buy these days. All we can do is step out on faith and hope for the best.
Amen. You should come over for dinner tonight.
Are you sure? I know you guys have a lot of work left to do, huh?
Not really. We're pretty much finished with the move.
I don't know.
Come on, I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. You coming over for dinner tonight.
I really hate when you do that.
I know. That's why I always do it.
Well, what's on the menu?
Whatever's on the table when you get there.
Excuse me? I'll come by around 8. I have to drop my son off at a friend's house who lives on the other side of town. You'd think they get friends that's closer to home.
Don't be like that.
Girl, I know. I just hate having to drive all the way over there and then all the way back to my house and then all the way to your house.
I'll see you later, girl.
Okay, see you in a little bit.
We don't have anything to eat in this place.
Well, can you at least wait 20 minutes till April gets here?
How about no? Can I sample some of the goods before they get over here?
How about no? Now, why don't you put this in that bowl over there?
So, is she coming by herself?
No, she's coming with a friend.
Male or female?
Mel, why does it matter?
Because if it was a female, then I'd bring George over here. I don't need to be in a room with that much estrogen at one time.
Shut up. You're not done pouring that sauce into the bowl?
I'm taking my time pouring this because it's hot. And I don't want to get it all over me and the kitchen.
Okay.
Now leave me be so I can concentrate.
You know what? I really think I should have done a background check on you before I said I do.
Well, it's too late now because you already said it. And you can't take it back. What's that?
That's April, silly.
No, not that. I was talking about the doorbell. I didn't know we had one.
Background checks.
Go get the door, woman.
Well, look who finally got here.
Sorry I'm late, girl. I was waiting for someone to get to my house. This is my friend Thomas.
My friends call me Tommy.
Well, I hope you consider me a friend, Tommy. This
up,
is my
baby?
husband, Darren.
How you doing, man? Welcome to the Taj Mahal.
It's beautiful.
Girl, it is almost finished.
Yup, just 2 more quarts of blood and the realtor says it'll be ours.
Stop it, Darren.
What's so with Lurch?
Could you please stop it?
Yeah, but damn. I can't tell whether he's going to a dinner party or a prick somewhere.
Would you promise me that you won't embarrass me tonight?
Okay, I promise. But look, baby, can we eat now?
You know, if y'all like, I can give you a complete tour after dinner, but right now, someone's ready to eat, so why don't we go to the dining room?
Okay.
Well, first, I'd like to thank the cook.
Thank you, man.
You're welcome, Tommy.
Yeah, girl, you really outdid yourself this time.
Thanks. I'm just glad y'all enjoyed it.
That is beautiful. I was meaning to say something about that at work the other day. When'd you get it?
Don't answer that, baby.
Girl, believe it or not, I found this the other day cleaning up.
Really?
I bet you're thinking to yourself, why is she wearing that thing?
Actually, Darren, I'm not. I just can't get over how beautiful it is.
Girl, thank you. It was lying there, and I, just tried to clean it up, and look, it came out shiny new.
Well, don't feel bad, because had I found it, I'd be wearing it too.
Women, huh?
I'm ready for my tour now.
Come on, girl, let's go.
I don't need to go. I've seen every nick and crack in this crummy place.
Well, this is it.
I can't believe it. This place is so beautiful.
I know, girl, I'm in love with this house.
This is very impressive. Did you have to do a lot of reconstructing?
Well, some, but to say how old the house is, it was really in good shape.
Well, it looks great.
It's beautiful. Faith, where's your bathroom?
Right down the hall, the first door on the left.
Okay.
Who volunteered me for kitchen duty anyway? That's why I went to college, so I wouldn't have to do this kind of work. They gonna come to my house, eat my food up, and then walk around my house like they on a field trip or something. It's getting cold in here. Baby? I'm going crazy. I must be losing my mind.
Hey, beautiful. Happy birthday. I haven't seen you in a while. I missed you.
You must be going crazy.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I just think I need to leave.
Why?
Where's Thomas?
He's in the den with Faith.
I just think I need to leave. I'll be okay.
I wonder what's happened to her, man.
I think we should go.
Why? What's wrong?
Nothing. I just need to get my son from across town and it's getting late. That's all.
Hey, girl, you sure you okay? You look like you saw a ghost.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Are you sure?
I promise I'll call you later. I promise. Come on, Thomas.
Okay, you two be careful.
Thanks for getting it. And we should be.
You're welcome.
Baby, what do you think happened with her?
I don't know.
I mean, because I was going to take the trash out and I was walking down the hall and she bumped into me.
Really?
Like she was trying to get out of here, like something scared the hell out of her.
You know, I've known April for a long time and I've never seen her like that before.
Well, I don't know what was wrong with her.
Me neither. That's really freaky.
Speaking of freaky, let's go to bed.
Oh, did you clean the kitchen?
Can't you smell the lemon and fresh? And who volunteered me for kitchen duty anyway?
You volunteered you for kitchen duty.
Those are your friends. Now, why should I give house tours with you?
You don't have to. That's why you have to clean the kitchen.
How is that fair?
Because I said so. Now I'm going to take a shower. I'm tired and I've had a long day. And I have a long day ahead of me tomorrow, okay?
Okay. I'll put the rest of the stuff up and I'll come up in a little while.
Okay. I wonder who this thing is for.
Probably the rats and the roaches that you rousted it from.
Is everything a joke to you?
Pretty much. You need to get rid of that thing.
Why? What is it doing to you?
Nothing. It just bothers me to see that my wife is wearing something that she found off the trash pile. And then you contend with wearing it every day, too.
This thing definitely has a story to tell. Well, get used to it, because I'm not taking it off.
Hey, if it floats your boat, wear it.
Thank you.
My wife, my wife, my wife.
Go to bed.
Juliana, come here. Have you seen your father?
I think he's out in the yard.
You haven't seen him?
I thought I saw him earlier. When I went back around, he was gone.
Okay, well, take this down the street to the butler's house. You have a big day today, and I want it to be just perfect for you.
Okay.
Thank God for the weekend. I don't know if I want to stay up or go back to sleep till the sun go down.
You need to get up.
Look who's talking. At least I'm sitting up, even if I'm not all the way up.
Still need to get up.
For what?
Because it's Saturday. We can be working on the house.
When are we gonna get finished with the thing? I mean, it seems like I'm spending all my spare time painting, nailing, or sanding something.
Well, if we get all the work done today, we'll be finished.
What up? Hey, I thought we supposed to be working together.
We are. You work, I rest. I work, you rest. That was the deal.
So when we made that deal?
Just now.
You tell I should have tried to date a handyman.
I did. He was already involved.
Hey, what if I get tired?
I guess he wasn't crazy. Come here. I won't hurt you. It's okay. No, you're clean saving out in the woods. You must take baths. I can't even get this clean. Oh my God.
Don't be afraid. I won't hurt you.
No, it's not that, sir. She said I didn't expect anybody to be back in the woods. I was just taking a walk and playing with the cat that bolted away.
Oh, is that right? Still, you should be careful this deep in the woods by yourself. I'm just out here looking for things that I can use myself.
Out here?
You'd be surprised what you can find just lying around out here.
Hey, I remember you. You were here that day we bought the house.
That's right. How is it treating you?
Pretty good. It took us forever, but we finally got the place to where we like it.
That's good. That's real good. It does me good to see two young people doing good by themselves. That's a really pretty trinket around your neck.
Oh, this? Thank you.
I haven't seen one like that in a long time.
You've seen one like this before?
I'm very old. There's not much I haven't seen. The last time I saw one like that was around the neck of a beautiful young girl that lived around here a long time ago.
What happened to her?
I think it's time I should be going. Take care of yourself.
Sir, what happened to her?
What's wrong with you? Are you all right? You've been gone for about 2 hours.
I went for a walk. Calm down. I've been talking to the old man.
What old man?
Where'd he go? He was just right over there. Where'd he go so fast?
Man, are you all right?
I'm fine, thank you. I was talking to him for over 30 minutes. And I think I found that cat you were talking about. It crept up on me while I was taking a walk. But the old man scared him off.
I've been over there working my tail off. My back hurting, my arms hurting, and you've been over here having hallucinations.
Whatever. Let's go back.
Yeah, let's go back before the UFO comes down. What I do? I ain't say nothing.
You ever wonder who this belonged to?
What?
This.
Only when I see you still wearing it. You just don't know how bad that makes me feel to see you still wearing that thing. I really don't have a good feeling about it.
Why? What's so bad about a piece of jewelry?
I didn't say it was bad. It's just that I get this bad vibe when I see it. I don't know. I can't explain. It's like the thing is tied to something really bad.
And you can feel all that just by looking at it.
That's not what I said. I just get this bad feeling about that cross. I mean, I can't explain it. All I know is I never felt this way before.
I don't know why. I've been wearing this thing since I found it, and I haven't felt anything bad.
Well, I don't like it. I can't sleep. I'm going outside.
Right now?
Yeah, I'm going on the porch, man.
Well, I'm tired. I'm going to bed.
Tired? Tired of what? I was the one doing all the work when you was on your little 2-hour safari this afternoon.
I'm about to go to sleep. I'll talk to you in the morning.
Whatever.
I love you.
Sweetie, take this into the dining room. Happy birthday, sweetie.
Happy sweet 16, baby.
Keep it together. Keep it together. playing.
Ouch! What?
You asshole!
What's wrong with you? Why'd you hit me, man?
Because you didn't answer me.
When?
What do you mean when? When you passed the bathroom door a few minutes ago.
Girl, I've been down here for the last hour listening to my music. And now I gotta go back upstairs because I gotta change my bathroom.
Are you telling the truth?
What you mean am I telling the truth? Think about it. In order for me to get way up there and pass by the door without you seeing me and then run back down here? Come on now.
Well, I know I saw someone.
Well, look, the next time you see him, tell him to give you some money.
Darren, I'm not kidding. Someone's in the house.
Well, look, did he ask me?
Are you gonna come check the house or what?
Let me say the day again. Can you let go of my shirt?
Why should I?
Because there's no one here. And even if it was, I don't need you holding my shirt to slow me down.
I know I saw someone. Somebody walked by the door in the bathroom.
There's no one here. Didn't you fall asleep?
Yeah,
Well, maybe that's what it was. You was just half asleep.
maybe I was.
Well, we searched the whole house and you still didn't find anyone. You need to get to bed and get some rest. Because you haven't been sleeping well lately, have you?
Have I been keeping you awake?
Well, you know I'm not a heavy sleeper. And I wake up throughout the night and I see you tossing and turning. Like you're having a bad dream.
I'm fine. I'll be okay.
It's funny how I don't believe you.
You have no choice.
Well, I'm about to get some rest. You can stay up and look for the man in your dreams all you want to.
Morning. Hello. You know, I've been coming here every morning for a long time now, and I've never seen you before.
Well, me and my husband just moved here.
Really? I would have thought I'd seen you before.
Well, we've been fixing up the house, and I haven't been able to come to the park much.
I see.
We moved into this beautiful old Victorian home.
That's a beautiful home. Even as old as it is, it's still a beautiful home. And I've always thought it had been. I haven't been down that way in a long time. There's always something strange about that house.
What? How do you know about my house?
Oh, I'm assuming we're talking about the house on Highway 16. That's a beautiful house. I'd heard someone had bought it recently.
Oh, yeah. I'll never tell my husband this, but it still doesn't feel like home. It really doesn't feel like it belongs to us, but I don't know why. I can't for the life of me figure out why I would feel that way.
Well, darling, that's simple. That's because it's not your home, and it doesn't belong to you.
What? What are you talking about?
Well, you see, something happened in that place. That place has a lot of history. You see, when something traumatic happens in one place, the people there never really leave. They're forever tied to that one place, that one moment that totally and completely connected them to that one place.
What? Man, please tell me what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't. Please, tell me what you know.
Baby, I already have. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you'll find out soon enough.
Please, I'm begging you, tell me what you know. There have been a lot of strange things going on. I haven't been able to sleep. And when I do, I've been having these dreams.
Bad dreams?
No, not bad. I can't really explain them. They've just been weird. It's like I'm home, but I'm not. I'm not myself. I'm someone else.
It's starting to pull you in.
Huh? What's starting to pull me in?
You're in the house. The event is still going on, whether you know it or not. And for some reason, you're becoming a part of that event.
What?
You see, you've done something to connect yourself with whatever took place. I guess you or your husband have done something to connect yourselves. Does he feel the same way that you do?
He's never felt comfortable inside the house, but he's never mentioned anything outside the fact that he hates the place. He never really wanted to move there, but he did it because it's what I wanted.
You say that you're having dreams. Tell me what's happening.
I'm in the past, but I'm at our house. So far, I've only had 2. but they took place over a span of a day. It's strange. It feels like they're leading up to something. The last one kind of freaks me out.
What was so strange about the last one?
See, I found this cross when we were cleaning up the house. And it's like, ever since I've had it, nothing's been the same.
You say you found it in the house, and after you started wearing it, everything got strange?
Yes.
Well, that has to be it.
But how?
Somehow that has to be connected to the event.
Even if something happened there, if anything happened at all, how could it be the cause of something that's happening now?
You don't understand, do you? That cross must be at the center. If it's connected to anyone involved in the event, you wearing it will provide a gateway for whatever happened then to happen now. Not only will the event continue to go on in the past, but now you and your husband will be a part of that occurrence.
Okay, let's say all of this is true. How do we get out of it?
In order to get out of something, you first have to know exactly what you're in. You say you feel like your dream is leading to something? Finish it.
My dream?
Yes, you're going to have to see how it ends in order to know what to do. Now, I'm sorry, sweetie, I have to go. I'm looking for someone.
But what if it ends bad? So how are you and Tommy?
Girl, I had to let him go.
What happened?
I don't know. He was just too nice, if there's any such a thing.
How can he be too nice?
I don't know. I guess we weren't compatible, you know? He was too much of something. Whatever it was, I don't know. It was just too much of it.
Tommy was a nice guy.
No.
And you know how hard it is to find nice guys these days.
Yeah, I do know.
You two seemed okay when you came to the house the other night. What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm fine.
You seem like you're nervous.
I'm not. Really? I'll be fine.
I'll be fine? Sure doesn't sound like you'll be fine. Talk to me, April. Tell me what's wrong.
Nothing's wrong.
Now come on, April. I know you're lying. We've been friends too long for you to lie to me.
I can't tell you what's wrong with me. You wouldn't understand.
Try me.
Well, it's like this.
You saw something in the house that night, didn't you?
What?
You heard me?
Yeah, I did. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't think you'd believe me.
Why wouldn't I believe you? What reason would you have to lie about something like that? Tell me what you saw, April.
Well, we were walking around your house and I asked you to use the bathroom.
Yeah, I remember.
I was in the bathroom in the mirror and I heard a voice.
A voice? What kind of voice?
I can't really explain it. It was right behind me, but it was in the wall at the same time.
Huh?
It felt like someone was in the bathroom with me, but there wasn't anyone in the bathroom with me.
I know this is a stupid question, but were you scared, April?
What do you think? But that's not where it ended.
That's not it.
Not by a long shot. The voice started getting closer to me, and it sounded like it was flirting with me.
What'd they ask you?
He asked me was I okay, and he told me happy birthday. Then I saw someone behind me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't think I've ever been so afraid in my life. I ran out of that bathroom so fast.
Yeah, Darren told me you ran right into him.
He probably thinks I'm on Zoloft or something. You don't understand. I just had to get out of that house that night.
Well, you know, if it makes you feel any better, Darren and I have been experiencing a few things in that house too.
Like what?
Well, Darren thinks he saw a cat in the house.
What's so scary about a cat?
Well, I don't know how to say this, but I don't think the cat's real.
What?
Well, we don't know how he got in the house when we saw him, and that morning, Darren locked the house when we left, so there's no way the cat could have got out.
Maybe he's still in the house. How long ago was it?
It was about a week ago, and I know he got out because over the weekend we were working on the house. I took a break and I walked in the woods, and I saw the exact same cat that Darren described to me. And we have no neighbors, so it's not like the cat belongs to someone.
I still don't know what's so scary about a cat.
Well, looking back how far down into the woods the cat was, it was really strange that he was spotless. And even stranger, the cat was plump, like he never missed any meals.
Still don't know what's so scary.
Well, I've been having these dreams, and they take place on the same day, but it's like over 100 years ago. And they were at my house.
Now that's strange, but I'm still not sold on a scary cat.
The cat showed up in my second dream.
What, like made a cameo or something?
Can I finish?
Sorry.
But anyway, the cat showed up in my dream. It was sitting on the porch, my porch, and it was just staring at me. Like the cat knew me or something, but didn't recognize me.
What else happened?
Girl, somebody's throwing me a birthday party in the dream. It seems like the dream is all that one day.
How old are you in the dream?
Sweet 16.
But what happened after that?
Girl, before I woke up, someone told me happy birthday and put this cross around my neck.
They gave you a cross?
No, girl. They gave me this cross.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Not as much as everything around that house has been freaking me out.
What else happened?
Girl, I was in the mirror in the bathroom, and I saw somebody walk by.
You saw someone? Are you sure it wasn't Darren?
Yes, I'm positive it wasn't Darren. He was outside sitting on the step listening to some music.
Jesus, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. I really don't know. I wish I had the answers.
Have you tried talking to someone, asked around and tried to get some history on the place?
Strangely enough, this old lady came sat next to me in the park on my lunch break. It was really weird.
What happened?
It's crazy, April. It was like she told me everything I needed to know without telling me anything at all.
Huh?
April, I've never saw this woman in my life, but it was like she already knew everything about me.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I really don't know. Darren's parents are dead, and my parents live all the way in Miami. But it's not like Darren can just leave his job. He just got transferred.
What did the lady in the park tell you to do?
She told me I had to finish the dream.
Do you think that's a good idea? I mean, what if someone tries to kill you in your dream? Haven't you heard the old wives' tale? If you die in your dream, you die in real life.
That's what I'm afraid of. I don't know what to expect. And I don't know what it's trying to tell me or what it's leading up to.
Why don't you just leave the house? I mean, I'm sure you can sell it to someone else. A house is the only thing you can buy that increases in value. It's beautiful anyway. I'm sure you can get double for it.
That would be nice, but I really don't want to put this on anyone else. And besides, whatever it is, I want to solve this myself. And I really don't want to sell my house. But there is something else that's been bothering me.
What?
The old lady in the park, I've seen her somewhere before. And when I looked in her eyes, I had this familiar feeling like I knew her. Girl, it's been really bugging me, but I can't put a finger on it. I don't know where I know her from. And it's really weird.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. Let me know if it's something you need me to do that doesn't involve me coming back to that house.
So you're just not coming back there, huh?
Not on your life. Whatever in that house has already made it known that it doesn't want me there. And who am I to argue with them?
Some friend you are, April.
Hey, that's what friends are for.
Good evening.
Hello, young man. You look like you've had a long day.
Yeah, I have. I'm ready to get home.
I have never seen you around here before. If you don't mind me asking, where do you live?
Yeah, we just bought a house outside of the city. I think it's on Highway 16.
Oh, okay. Can you give your wife a message for me?
Excuse me?
Tell her to be weary of her dreams.
Huh?
Tell her that sometimes our dreams aren't what they seem to be. Sometimes it's our mind's way of telling us of things that are going on around us, or of things that have happened in the past, or of things that are going to happen.
Okay, I will make sure I tell that to her. Ma'am? Ma'am? Is it just me, or when people in this city reach a certain age, they just seem to go crazy?
What are you talking about?
I met this crazy old person today.
Really?
Yeah, I was coming out of my office and I was in my car and she just popped up from nowhere.
Okay, and?
Well, that's not where it ends. I mean, she was nice, but all of a sudden she got weird. I think she knows you.
Knows me?
Yeah, she told me to give you a message. She said something about your dreams. She said she said your dreams are something like, she said that your dreams are a way of telling you about the past or something like that.
You don't remember?
I just told you everything I remember.
Jesus, Darren, she just told you a minute ago and you don't remember?
I'm sorry.
I don't want to hear it, Darren.
What, you think you know this person?
All I know is something weird's going on around here and I don't know how to handle it.
It's about the house, isn't it?
Yes.
You see, that's what I'm talking about. You never listen to me about anything. I told you that house was messed up. Look, I can't believe I let you talk me into signing our lives away, man.
Look, we don't know if anything's wrong with the house or what's wrong with it, or if anything's wrong with it for that matter.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. It's just everybody in town stay away from the house.
Darren, don't act like that. If something's wrong with the place, I have a feeling something's about to happen and we're gonna figure it out.
Like what?
I don't know, but I know it's just not something good. It's just this feeling I have.
What was the old lady talking about?
What do you mean?
What she said about your dreams.
I don't know.
Faith, please. You have to tell me what's going on. If we're gonna be in this together, then I have to know what I'm dealing with.
It's been going on for a while.
What?
The dreams.
What dreams?
It's really strange. It takes place in the house, but only in a different time.
Huh?
It's like it's in the past, and they all take place at the house. And what's even more strange, I'm there, but it's not me. I think I'm this lady's daughter.
Well, who is she?
I don't know. I never seen her outside of my dreams.
Does anything bad happen to you?
So far, no. Mostly I'm just sitting on the steps, and it all takes place in one day.
How many have you had?
Just 2.
What happened on the second one?
It's just like the first one, only a little longer. And at the end, they throw me a birthday party. It's my 16th birthday.
That's not so bad. Did you get any gifts?
Yeah, lots. But there's only one that I remember.
What? No, you're kidding.
No, someone came behind me and put it on my neck. And I didn't see his face, but I heard his voice.
What did he tell you?
Happy birthday.
Does his voice sound familiar?
I didn't even think about it. But now that you mention it, it does sound really familiar.
Well, I wish I knew what all of this means.
Oh my God.
What? What?
The voice.
What voice?
It's him.
Him who?
It's him. It's the old man.
What old man?
The old man from the day we bought the house. The same one I was talking to in the woods.
Are you sure?
Darren, I'm not crazy. I know it's him.
Well, I believe you. I just don't know how all of this is possible. We need to find out what's going on.
I wish we could, but no one is going to come out and tell us what's going on.
I think I know someone who can give us some answers.
You do? Who?
I have to find him first. I hope he's working tonight. I'll be back.
Where are you going?
I'll be back in a little while. Whatever you do,
Please don't go to sleep.
I won't.
I love you, baby.
I love you too.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir. How can I help you?
Look, I don't know exactly how to put this, man, but I need some information from you.
Information?
Yes, sir. I know you probably don't remember me, but I was here about 2 weeks ago. You and this man, y'all was talking about a house.
Yeah, I remember that's the day me and Mr. Walker was up in here.
I guess so. But look, I really need to know exactly what happened.
Man, it's nothing like I told you, man. It's just kids being kids or whatever.
Look, sir, you don't understand. There's something really real going on in that house, man. Look, me and my wife, we moved there a couple of months ago, man. And some things happened, and I just can't explain it.
Man, I wish I can help you, but like I told you, I ain't got no concrete evidence on anything.
Look, man, I know you know more than that, man. Look, please, man, tell me.
Look, sir, I don't know anything, and I think you need to leave before I call security.
Look, something can be about to happen to my wife, man, and I'm not leaving this store until I know exactly what's going on, man.
Man, all right, man. Let's go to the back, man. I'll tell you everything I know.
Let's go, man.
So you say your wife is in trouble?
Maybe. I don't know. I just need some answers.
Well, all I can remember is living a couple of miles away from that place. My dad would tell me a story about how him and his friends would sneak up to the place and just snooze around or whatever. And basically, in the end, their curiosity got the best of them. You know how you were as a child?
Yes, I do.
My dad used to tell me the stories about how him and his friends used to meet up there during the summer for a couple of days. But there was this one story that stuck out in my mind. I would never forget. He was about 14 years old. They would sneak up there without their parents' permission, of course. They had just heard a story from their parents about what had happened. So they gathered up the troops and they went up there. When they got there, they tried to look through the windows, but the house set up off the ground so damn high that they couldn't see anything. So they were looking around for something to stand up on.
But it's got a porch. Why they didn't just go up there and look through the window?
Because someone would see them. So they couldn't find anything to set it to stand on. So they decided to go to the back of the house on the back porch to see what they can see. So when they got around the back, one of my dad's friends, Kenny, noticed that the back door wasn't closed. So they all just stood there for a few seconds debating on whether or not they should go inside. So eventually, my dad's friend decided to go inside. But he walked in and he got to the middle of the room and the door slammed on his own.
How did they get him out of there?
Eventually the door opened and Kenny ran out and he hopped on their bikes and pedaled all the way home.
What do all of this have to do with me and my wife?
After my dad left, he went over to his grandmother's house and he asked her what went on at the house. And she told him what she thought was the truth.
And what exactly is the truth?
She told him that a family named Jerome used to live there. It was this man, his wife, and their daughter Juliana. Actually, it was the night of Juliana's 16th birthday party. You see, he gave her a cross that night because he loved her. No one knew where he got the cross from or where he was when he was gone. But all he can remember is he was different when he came back. People say when he left, something happened to him to make him snap. It was like he was normal on the outside, but a couple of screws were loose upstairs, if you know what I mean. So after all the guests left, she was in the kitchen with her mom putting things away. But the whole while they were putting things away, her father was just staring at her with this psychotic stare. He's just staring and staring at Juliana. Her mother notices it, but Juliana continued to put things away. Eventually, they finished everything and Juliana went up to bed. He waited for his wife to go to sleep and he made his way down to Juliana's room. And when he opened the door, Juliana was in her bed, fast asleep. As he walked closer to Juliana's bed, her cat opened his eyes and started hissing at him, as if he knew he came to hurt her. As her father got closer to her, the cat jumped off the bed and ran out of the room. He walks over to the bed and sits next to her. He starts rubbing her hair and eventually picks up the cross she was wearing. And suddenly, he starts choking her. She's struggling, and the whole while she's fighting for her life, his finger gets caught up in her cross. And after fighting and fighting for her life, she eventually dies. He wraps her up in a sheet from her bed, and he takes her deep in the woods behind the house, and that's where he buried her.
And what happened to him?
Nothing.
Nothing?
When her mother woke up, she went to Juliana's room, and she noticed Juliana wasn't in bed. All she found was a cross on the floor next to the bed that she got for her birthday.
So what happens to them?
When the townspeople found out about this insane man, they all got together and hung him from a tree in front of the house.
What happens to the mother?
She continued to look for her daughter, but she never found her. She died a few years later. People say you can still see him walking around town today.
What?
They say you can still see the father walking around the house sometimes, but most of the time you can see him coming out of the woods where he buried his daughter. They say you can still see the mother searching for her daughter, sometimes down the sidewalk or even in a park.
God! I gotta get home to my wife!
What's wrong?
A lot. I just gotta get home to my wife.
I hope I've been helpful.
You have. Thanks, man. Why won't she pick up the phone? Faith! Pick up the phone! Pick up the phone, damn it! Get off the way. Faith! 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 Faith, where you at? Faith! 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 Oh my God, didn't I tell you not to go to sleep? Faith! 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 Wake up, Faith! I'm sorry. Faith! It's all right, baby. Baby, look. They told me. They told me everything that happened. It's all right now. It's okay.
But you don't understand. It's not him. It wasn't him.
But I'm still not sold on a scary cat. Was that right? Hell no. Bam! I thought I had
But
it.
I know you still not sold on a scary cat.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said, but now I know you still not sold on a cat. No, you're lying. Does anything else happen?
Okay.
Coffee.
Roll on that.
Why? Okay.
Sound like. Okay. Action.
What the hell is going on in here? I'm so. You get up. Let's go.
Say your line. Say your line.
Male, why does it matter?
Cause it was. Say it again.
Stop.
Because it was. Here you go. I got up and I walked over there and I took you on.
And I can't understand.
We won't be old enough to enjoy it.
And action.
From where? I'm sorry. All right.
So look, how about we just take the day off tomorrow? And just go to the house and...
I'm sorry. No.
Character.
I gotta think now.
You're not Chantal right now.
No.
One more
You're
time.
not Chantal right now.
Hold up. I'm thinking one second. Push pause.
Stand by.
Oh God.
Look back down and catch you.
Yeah, let's go before the UF. You got to go back. He ain't going nowhere. Hey, bro, just a close up on her.
Stand by.
Oh, you know that, right? Keep that in mind.
Stand by. Come on now, come on. Yeah, that. Action.
He said, "Oh, I get it. I get it." Darren!
Ouch! What?
Asshole!
Hit him.
Ouch! What?
No.
Ouch! What?
You asshole!
What's wrong with you? Why'd you hit me, man?
Because you didn't answer me.
When?
When I was.
Pick it up from there.
In order for me to get way up there and pass by and then run back and get back down here, but without you, with
One more time. Action.
you.